Hello everyone, my name is Maria and welcome to my channel. Today we continue playing the Thaumaturge. Last time we started this journey, I'm very impressed with this game so far. So now let's continue. We need to go to the forest clearing. Where is it exactly? Let's see. Yes. Let's talk to our friend.
Again.
Yeah.
This time it's a matter of life and death.
It is. I'm sorry.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavac.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
Good. Let's find this person. Where is he? Maybe I can find some clues first, by the way. Let's just check our surroundings. Oh, okay.
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
What?
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
It's
What?
her.
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again!
Yeah, it's her.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could! Get out of here!
Here you are, Bukavac.
Hello, hello.
Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
What is gonna happen now? I already chose my difficulty level. Combat is easier. The mode is for those wishing to focus on the story, and that's about us. Oh my gosh! Whoa! Fighting wild Salutors. To defeat a wild Salutor, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. The bar tells you when the wild Salutor sends more enemies against you. This is incredible. So this is our shadow. Do I have any upgrades? Let's do this one and go. Nice. Let's do... Makes every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. No, let's start with this one. And we have this. Good. And now... Nice. Careful. So we can see that she tried manipulating Luca, but basically all these feelings were inside her. Bukavac has caused you to enter the suffering state. States can have a benign or potentially deadly effect. Read their descriptions carefully and don't get caught off guard. Receives damage at the end of every round. The effect stacks 4 times. Got it. And now, good. Nice. So I just need to defeat shadows one by one. Let's do that. Great, and now one more time. 9. Is 9 enough? No, it's not. Yes, this one. And we have one more person. Oh, this is her spirit, like her shadow, you see? Interesting. So does it mean that this guy possessed them? And now they are fighting for him? I think so, right? Lovely. And let's go. Hello. You've acquired a flaw. Vehemence.
You lose, you lose, you lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Thank you for your help. Taming a Salator. You defeat Bukavac, the deed dimension Salator, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Salator won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you, why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
Oh, prevent Luca from making rash decisions. Force Vesna to flee. Remind Luca of the proof that he loves Vesna.
Think, Luca. Your feelings for Vesna are still true, I know that. Hear out her reasons before you do anything.
Good.
Okay. You two better not come back to the village!
Alright.
As if we wanted to.
That was nice. Good. I'm happy with this decision. Send a telegram at the railway station. Do I need to bother our friend again about transportation? So I need to get here or here. Manipulation, of course. So if I press this one, oh my gosh, this is fun. Hide interface. These are his attacks. These are his. Design of these creatures is so cool. What is this flaw? Many people have flaws, but only thaumaturges are aware of their existence. These are blemishes on a personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract Salvators and allow young thaumaturges to make a pact with their first Salvator. Your flaw is pride. If you nurture it by making the right choices, it will impact the course of events in the future. Alright, I see. It belonged to Vesna, a simple peasant girl from Transcaucasia who killed her father in retaliation for his cruelty. Interesting. Got it. Wait. Pride. My innate flaw. It got me into trouble on more than one occasion, but also kept me out of it sometimes too. It is an integral part of me. Increases the hard dimension force by 1. So I still am not sure if I need to feed it. That is like the biggest question I have now about overall gameplay. Right, let's feed the one we have. Why not? But I kind of want to have this one as well. But no, let's do this. Lovely. And now let's continue. Just 2 more days of marching and I'll be free. Oh, we're already here, so we don't need to bother him. That's good. Hello.
Excuse me, sir? Do you happen to know when the train arrives?
No.
The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Sure.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. The things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
Why is this important? Is he hiding something or what is happening? That was weird, but alright. Do we have anything else here? I don't think so. Hello, my friend.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Paris.
Mr. Szulski, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail.
What's
My
wrong?
condolences about your father.
He died.
Do you still want to send something?
No. Why not? Message from Ligia. Of course we need to read it.
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukavac, it troubled me.
Why?
I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
I think he feels much better than he did before. Oh, okay, I see.
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
Thank you.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
Maybe.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
Then you've just had to change your plans. Say that you've got to go to Warsaw. I am wondering if we decide now or not.
Just a moment ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now I've got to get to Warsaw first.
I see.
What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Wiktor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
Ask if that's a threat. I don't think it is a threat.
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
I could realize that this game is set at the beginning of 20th century because of Rasputin, because he was associated with the emperor's family. Oh, we have our title, the Thaumaturge. That is great. What is happening now? Is this a dream? It looks like a dream. Everything's breaking. Is this a metaphor?
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
Wait, why is he with us? I think he really wants us to help him with the problem he described. Say not under circumstances like this. Read him what the papers say about Warsaw. Tell him what you think. Why are these options yellow and this one is white? What does it mean?
I hate this city. It always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine. Corruption, poverty, and trust me, no justice but street justice.
I'm sure something must have changed since you left.
But probably not for the better.
What about the people? Those close to you? You'll never miss them?
Interesting. Interesting conversation. Say not under circumstances like this.
I definitely didn't expect I'd be coming to my father's funeral so early.
I've noticed you two had certain differences in your views on life.
Yes, especially on my life. But admittedly, that's not a very exciting discovery. Is that all you've learned about me on our journey?
You drool in your sleep. Anything in there about Warsaw?
Give him a brief overview of the news. Why not?
Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Why is he so optimistic? Tell him what you've sensed in the passengers on your journey. Yeah, I want to know.
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three partitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've gotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
I don't know if we should trust this guy. Because from what I know, he's supposed to be quite manipulative, no? But I want to know, so let's share.
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
Okay.
If there's something I've learned in life, Wiktor, it's never to neglect the horse.
Nice. Great.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warsaw.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Alright. Maybe he expected us to invite him to our home. Interesting. The one written in Russian is crossed out, and they have only their own name, so we can see what people think about the occupation, which is not a surprise at all, of course. Good, and now we are at the train station. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about.
When people unite, empires fall.
Empires fall. Yeah, empires always fall. That's just the law of politics, society, geography, and so on, so on. Do we have anything interesting here? I don't see it. Do we have any newspapers? Maybe someone to talk to? Not really, so I guess we can just continue, right? Let's go. Ooh, the station is so pretty. I like it a lot. The floor design. It is so well made. And we have a new skill point. I think I wanna do one for word. Good. And now let's see what else we have. What is this? Citizen. Be aware of thaumaturges who act in secret, plotting to bring down the economy and thus take complete control over our society. Let us protect our children from those degenerates waiting for the right moment to take control over the most innocent minds and souls. Let us get rid of those parasites. Recent research shows that thaumaturge brains are burned out from thoughts that go against nature, hence they cannot be treated equally to normal people. Let us act now, before it is too late. To be fair, his powers are very dangerous and scary, so I kinda get it. To all police station chiefs of Warsaw, beware of this person, leader of the Thieves gang recently seen near this street. Description: hair blonde, blue eyes, round face, sizable stature. Distinctive marks, dark circles under his eyes signifying exceptional anger. He's a thief and murderer, particularly active in this area. Whoever notifies the authorities of his whereabouts or contributes to his apprehension shall be rewarded. Oh, he knows him. If he's the one I know, the reward won't make a difference. So this is someone pretty scary, I suppose, right? Today, the Supreme Order of August 28th was announced. The Governor General of Warsaw, commander of the Warsaw Military District, will be released from his current duties. And he will be replaced by his second in command. Got it. So a lot of things are happening here, right? Anything else? Oh, hello, can I talk to you? Here's your paper boy. Hello. Wait, do we have anything here? I cannot really read this. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Hello? Hello? Wait, I think I heard something. What is this? The 11th hour workdays are killing us. The 11-hour workdays are killing us. Let's follow the example of the workers in German and English factories and fight to reduce them to 9 working hours. Join the strike. Put down your tools and join the fight for our future. That is a good one, because 12-hour shifts, I know we still have those, but it is very difficult. Like, how do you even have any work-life balance? Yesterday, I pulled an old lady from under a horse's hooves. Good job, I suppose. Anything here? Yes, we have something. What is this? When this issue of the Courier is in your hands, the ancient city of Warsaw will be receiving its most distinguished guests. His Majesty Nikolai II, the Emperor of all Russia, the King of Poland and Grand Duke of Finland, and Her Royal Highness Alexandra will arrive in our city this afternoon. You know, this makes me think that this actually was the case, because I remember that this person was the emperor, so maybe Poland really was Russian at that time in particular. But we can see that their national identity is very strong. They still use their own letters, they still use their own language and everything like that. So even though it was a part of Russia, it wasn't really, not in terms of people's hearts, let's say. We see, yeah, joyous occasion. So this is an official paper, we can assume. Their Majesties, on behalf of Warsaw and all of the kingdom. Vow of loyal allegiance, Polish hearts send to the throne, a quiet echo of fervent desires and lasting comfort. Okay, this is very interesting. His Majesty today, trusting their substantial needs, will be recognized and ready for civic and public service. We'll see what's gonna happen, I suppose. I don't think that we will leave this city too early, right? Anything else? Hello, hello. Is this a menu? Yes. Okay, we see some typical Slavic food. English porter. No, I'm not talking about English porter. But this drink. What else we have? We have a soup. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Good. Anything else? But environment design is so freaking good in this game. So many little details. I'm honestly so impressed by that aspect in particular. I wish we had a little bit more dialogues. I want to talk to people. I think we can go now. Act 1. The city that does not forget. It would be so fun to visit Warsaw after playing this game. Because if the developers are Polish...
Why such a crowd?
It should be fun.
The circus has come to town.
Really? Oh, the Emperor.
These are troubled times. Brothers turn against brothers. Russia has had enough bloodshed. The violence must stop. When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald. This demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
A butcher.
Oh. Ask her about Scallon.
Not a popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here. That swine keeps a photo album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
Oh, I see.
Before and after execution.
That's disgusting.
Warsaw! The time for leniency and indulgence is over. From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None! Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocateurs.
He sure knows how to unite a crowd.
Pardon me. Are you Polish?
I think so.
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Wiktor.
Wanda.
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warszawa! Время террора закончилось.
Иди нахуй!
My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw. Arrestować.
Oh my god. Just for saying something. It makes sense.
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Samoobladanie, Polyaki. We want that rebel. The loudmouth.
Damn.
What? What is happening?
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
Wait. Say you think she took you for one of her lucky... No! Let's just help her.
I didn't dare suggest it myself.
Oh my god.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this.
Are those bullets?
The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
I don't know.
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that, I'd find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us go. Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy.
Ask who she is. She is a troublemaker. Say you could have handed her in. No, no.
Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in their stockings.
Can I explain it to you another time?
Maybe. Alright, I don't mind.
I'm going to take a look around.
Request from a girl in trouble. Wanda, whom I met during the Kathleen incident, needs me to help her inconspicuously escape. Oh, of course, we can talk to different people here. Why not? Can I find something? Pistol bullets. Bullets that fell from under the woman's dress, scattered on the pavement. Small bullets carry big emotions, hope because they were meant to benefit the cause, fear which in these difficult times makes its way to even the hardiest of hearts, and determination, the companion of courage, without which it would be impossible to face reality. Each bullet was hidden in the nooks and crannies of the undergarments with care and precision, just like the previous time and the time before that. This is nothing new for the person who took the risk. So she wants to help with the revolution, to stop oppression. Got it. Anything I can do? Should I talk to this guy or to these? Let's talk to them first.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
The crowd has received the order. For now, zero response.
We'll give them a moment to arrest them all, book them, interrogate them. Gospodi will be home in November.
Gentlemen, please forgive me. Maybe there's a faster way to get this situation resolved.
Back off, Polyak, or we'll start shooting. Paniatno, scrum. Dawaj.
And wander over to them. Something continues to elude you. Invoke your last name. Invoke your last name? So our father is a prominent figure here. That is very, very interesting. Will it work?
Sergeant, I didn't want to do this, but my name is Wiktor Szulski.
Szulski or Smolski, I don't care.
We'll make an example of you for the rest of these bastards.
Oh. Freaking pride demon. Okay, now I kinda understand more about how this works, because my pride makes me do things, but it doesn't mean they will work out. I kinda like this. Selecting yourself or a Salator. You can preview both your and your Salator's skills. This will help you plan your attack. Okay. And I can summon another one at any time. A green frame around the Salator's image means they are exceptionally effective in a fight with the given enemy. Alright, how do I do that? This one is more effective. Okay, that's good. Let's do this. Old wound. Enemy reinforcements are on the way. Really? Oh my gosh, what have I done? That was such a mistake. And now let's attack, right? Oh no, no. This is bad. This is really bad. Enemies can have a trait that makes them immune to your attacks. Traits are related to different dimensions and they can be disabled. What is with the black screen thingy? Okay, I will figure it out. To disable an enemy's trait, attack them with a Salator that belongs to the same dimension. Okay, so I need another one. No, I need the same one. So let's attack. This skill disables an enemy trait. That is good. Oh my gosh. Trait disabled. And now let's do some more damage. Ooh. This looked scary. Yeah. Of course that didn't work. I hope the woman could escape.
Name?
Szulski. Wiktor.
One of those Szulskis?
Yeah?
Yes.
My condolences. Now, profile.
Thank you.
This is so cool.
What you pissing in the bucket for, asshole?
I like that we have consequences of our decisions.
Where else am I supposed to?
Brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
Oh, she's here.
You better remember that too. That bucket's gonna last you guys till tomorrow.
Can I use the phone?
They are such assholes, like honestly. I wonder if I would end up here in any case or not? Because if not, that's amazing. We already read this one. Oh, I leveled up. That's good. Hide. Wait. No, I want to go back. And now, do I need to do this? Agony. Develop. No, we are using this one much more often. So let's develop this for now. And now, let's talk to this guy.
What are you staring at, Ganef?
I don't know what that means.
Quit squealing. First time in the big city? Have some respect if you don't know who you're running your mouth at. What did they put such a swell in jail for?
Say you're innocent. You've acquired the knowledge or context required to give a response. When did I do that? Let him speak first.
What about you guys?
Sonny, I've still been running the protection racket with Crook at the Ruzhitsky Bazaar. My dad used to work for him. But that was back in the day. Apart from that, I stay straight. I only hassle the Ruskies when I get a little loaded.
And I'm with the Shivs.
Bullshit! You ain't with the Shivs. Don't you go talking crap about the Shivs, cause I know them. You better give a fuller explanation, cause I lose respect real quick. I'm sensitive about folks like that. Who you from?
Say you're a thaumaturge. Introduce yourself.
My name's Wiktor Szulski, and I work on my own behalf.
All right. Respect.
Thanks.
First of all, I am a thaumaturge.
I didn't want to tell him that.
Now them, I got respect for. I know one really decent Jew from Povishla, who's a wizard too.
How about you? You got a foreskin or what?
Nice.
Is my foreskin any of your fucking business?
Well, no. I was just...
Schmuck. But you don't look like much of a Warsaw lad.
But I am.
I'm just here for my father's funeral.
I hope you don't miss the funeral toasts. Welcome to Warsaw.
All right. That was a very interesting conversation. Now let's talk to this woman. I'm sorry I couldn't help.
I wouldn't call you a master strategist.
You got away from the station, so theoretically, we achieved our goal.
You're not losing your sense of humor.
Thanks.
I guess this isn't your first time in a place like this, is it?
Admit that you've been in jail before. Yeah. Wait, ask if she got rid of her ammunition. Is it safe to ask it here?
You'd better tell me if you managed to get rid of your ammunition.
If I hadn't, I'd already be locked up at the Citadel. I admit your behavior did successfully distract the Ruskies.
Nice.
You're welcome.
All right then. What's such a gorgeous, hairy mug doing in a crummy place like this?
I spent a little time on the Rue de la Raquette in Paris.
Oui.
It got demolished 5 years ago.
Oui. What about you? You seem to know your way around this setting. You been here often?
I'll take that as a compliment. And sure, sometimes, if the cause demands it.
What cause?
Let's say I know certain folks who'd find poles like you useful.
Dealers in stolen Dutch pomade?
Donut connoisseurs. They met at Burke Rotblitz's cafe.
Ask if she also spends time there.
I don't want to jinx it, but do you spend time there too?
If I'm not there, no one will want to talk to you. And don't worry, I don't usually hang out long in places like this.
Szulski!
Yeah.
I see you won't be hanging out here long either.
Looks like it. Maybe our sister? Fearless Wanda, the smuggler of bullets, proposed a meeting at Burke Rotblitz. The woman I met during the Kathleen incident was smuggling bullets in the nooks and crannies of her undergarments. Clearly, it wasn't the first time she's done that. Unfortunately, this time the garter didn't hold, and the bullets fell onto the pavement. Maybe fate will have us cross paths again, and we'll meet there for jam donuts. Lovely.
Szulski, this yours?
Yeah.
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
First, ask why you're being released.
Can I ask why the sudden change of plans? Anyone I should thank?
If he wants to, he'll tell you himself.
Okay.
Thank you.
Rasputin? Our friend? Could be. Wanda's file. I think this girl's been here before. Yeah. The Mermaid City's son. What? And this is our file. Good. Where is our book? Do we have it already? What is this? When recruiting for the gendarmerie, it is recommended to reject the following candidates immediately. Persons related to rebels and troublemakers, Jews, thaumaturges. Any deviation from these instructions must be very well argued. Okay, I see. Now let's see what else we have here. Can I help? I don't think I can. Anything else? We've already seen this one. And this we have not seen. Oh, Maria, just like me. Residing in Warsaw, accused of complicity in stealing. Description: short in stature, black hair, small hazel eyes, 3 scars on the right leg. And we have some other people. Escaped from the hospital, tall in stature, formerly residing in Minsk, accused of stealing fowl, then fled in an in another location. So we see our year, 1905. Good. Entry added. Maybe we will find some of these people, who knows? That could be fun. I spent my salary drinking again. Why not? Is this the Emperor? I think, yeah. He looks very similar. And of course they have his portrait at their station, because now they are part of that Russian government. Anything else? This is closed. During the time of our gracious Tsar of all Russia's visit to Warsaw, it is necessary to enhance the sense of security. Therefore, I ordain that the number of patrols must be doubled. Okay. So a lot of security, a lot of worrying. We also see resistance here. All of that, of course, makes sense in this world. So this is practically a magical realism, right? Because we have these thaumaturges, and they are not real. I don't think so. Widely suspected... Wait! This is our father! Widely respected citizen, thaumaturge, philanthropist, oh my god, I hate this word. Father and husband, died suddenly. Service for the repose of his soul will be held at St. Charles Church on Saturday, to which his daughter would like to invite all relatives, friends, and acquaintances. Alright, now we know where it's gonna be. We know our sister is gonna be there as well. That is great. Does it mean that she is a thaumaturge as well? I think so, right? Okay, let's see. Buildings, this city. I need to know who is the environment artist for this, because they are absolutely brilliant. It's likely not one person, but still. Alright. We have a lot of things written in Russian. Most of them are like in 2 languages, because I think that this and this are the same. Poster. What? Someone will perform, conducting the orchestra. So we have a concert here. Lovely. Anything else? I like that we gain experience even by just reading. We have wine here. I'm a little bit afraid of getting lost, because I already am not sure where we came from. I will recognize it if I see it. What's this? Sewers of the city as a tool by Judaism and charlatans to destroy Polish agriculture and exterminate the Slavic population. Oh my gosh. No. The complete harmlessness of cloacal waste to humans is evidenced by the booming health of the workers, specifically those engaged in cleaning, the lavatories, and the suburban farmers. Yeah. Oh, we leveled up again. That is great. Nice. Let's continue. What was it I wanted? I don't know. A lot of closed doors. Do we have a map, by the way? Yes, we have a map. That is just great. Carriage, tram stop, tram stop. All right. So where was I? Police station. So I think I was running in circles. Anyone here wanna talk? Tell me about your fears and flaws and demons. Nope. Nope. All right. If we are gonna spend a lot of time in the city, I will skip some transportation, some, you know, movement from point A to B. But for now, everything is new. And of course, I want to show it to you guys. So that is why we're exploring, figuring out what we need to do. Spat in my vodka recently at the Lock, Stock and Barrel. So we have some sort of a tavern here. Maybe a restaurant. We know that our father is a very prominent figure in this city. But it did not impress the guards. We've been drinking, I see. Have a seat. So you can help me travel. That will be lovely. Let me try. Alright, so this is the whole city. Nice, and now we can go. We can see that it's evening already. Advertisement. Offer first-rate decorations and equipment. Very low prices. Thank you. Anything else? What is this? The Grand Derby. This is an ad again, I think. Hello, it's nice, lots of green areas. I agree. I've always loved this typical European architecture with trees and pavements and everything. This is sweet. Anything else? We have a lot of carriages, so I think that the more we go into the story, the more we will travel to locations we've already seen. So I think the game will give us a little bit more freedom, let's say, because now it's very clear what we need to do. Too late. This person went to be with the Lord following brief yet painful agony, having received the sacraments. The bereaved family is asking all relatives and friends to join them. Of course, that is understandable. And this one, votive service in honor of Our Lady of the Rosary, or the intention of the brothers and sisters of the Confraternity of the Holy Rosary. So a lot of posts like this. posters like this. This is about our father. We've already seen this, so let's go. Where is our sister, I wonder? Right, so we can read about these. Why not? Dear friend. Let's go further. Anything else here? I like that this cemetery looks completely different from the one we've seen at the village, right? This one is much bigger because this city is much bigger, so it makes sense. Right, I don't see anything here, so let's just go to our sister. That is not her, but we can talk to this person.
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat, Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences. Thank you. Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Szulski took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away? Was that his cause of death? His heart?
Quip that your father didn't have a heart. Oh my god. No. So you don't know the cause. Why is he so interested?
Why are you so interested in my father's cause of death? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
Did this guy kill him? No, I don't think so. Where is she? I really want to talk to my sister.
I think I ought to arrest you, Thaumaturge.
Why?
I haven't done anything, officer. What's the problem?
I barely recognize you either. You still haven't figured out who I am? Don't be surprised. The last time we saw one another was 20 kilos ago.
Uncle Voronin?
I will not keep you. The guy's probably all alone back there, among those vultures circling Stasio. I'm sure she'll be glad to see you. Go on. We'll talk later.
Of course, thank you. Let's go inside.
Sister?
Wiktor. I'm so glad you came. I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
It did.
I'm glad too. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly. Look at yourself. What happened?
I was helping a beautiful woman. That's what happened. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I wanna tell her.
I took a short trip to a Warsaw jail.
What? Are you joking? During the funeral? Are you alright?
Everything's fine, don't worry. Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for family events like this. It's getting late, and we've still got the reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
Stay to say goodbye to your father. Put that off until later. No, let's see what he has to say.
Fine, let's get this over with. So, it was me who got it right in the end. Back then, on the train platform, was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago.
Oh. And he didn't see his sister as well for 15 years?
After brief suffering, fell asleep in the Lord. Brief? I hope not. Did you write this yourself? A tyrant, bigot, and liar, mistakenly absolved, died after suffering all too briefly. That's better, and definitely closer to the truth.
He is very bitter. I wonder if he has reasons to be. I mean, obviously he does, but what are they?
The day you died, you visited me in my dreams. I was a child when you hounded me out of here, and I remember you as you were back then. But in my dream you looked older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong. I've come back with 2 saluters.
Say goodbye sincerely. Maybe he needs some closure.
I'm sorry there are so many things I didn't get to say to your face. All those years, I said them over and over to myself in my head. How you were never able to admit a mistake. You never sought blame in yourself. Someone else was always guilty, never you. Mother because she wanted something for herself in life. Ligia because she wasn't born a boy. Me because I was born a thaumaturge, but I didn't want to live following your principles. And now...
And now we can go.
Farewell, Father.
Am I intruding?
Say he interrupted your moment of personal reflection. I kinda like this proud answers. Ask how long he's been eavesdropping. Find out what he wants. I just want to know all the consequences of feeding my pride. So as I understand, if I feed my pride, it becomes stronger. So maybe it means that I will lose control of choosing an answer and it will be just chosen for me. Something like that. Or maybe it will be something like I won't be able to do something because, for example, when... What was her name? The woman from the station, he wanted me to kneel. I feel like there might be a situation where pride will not allow me to do that. So I think I want to be careful.
Have you been eavesdropping like that for long?
All my life. I came to pay my respects to the dead. Stanisław and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Wiktor Szulski, isn't it? Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
Admit you haven't made up your mind yet. Say you don't intend to stay here. It is none of his business, but I don't know. Let's just be kind of friendly now.
I haven't had time to think about it.
I understand. I hope you'll find some reason to stay here a little longer. Again, my condolences.
I didn't catch your name.
My name's Kanieczkin. Ivan Kanieczkin.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Such interesting friends you had.
What is happening?
I guess I'm more tired than I thought.
Yeah, my guy, you need to sleep. I assume we have a home. Yeah, go to your family home. Of course. Let's go. Oh, and we don't have any people here. Not anymore. Wait. No water steps? Really? Oh, okay. I just really like looking at the water in video games and in life. So that's a bit disappointing, but that's okay. I don't know if it's...
We can go.
Oh.
The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown. but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
Love at a funeral. Eros post-mortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors?
What?
Konstancja Szabłowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief comment?
Hyena.
Yeah.
Thank you. And you, sir?
She is from official newspaper that was talking about praising the emperor. Ask Lygia if you ought to intervene. Don't cause problems for her. Yes, yes.
I can sort it out, but it might cause you some trouble.
It's not worth getting your hands dirty over.
Get out of here, or I might decide you're attacking an Imperial official, and you'll wake up tomorrow in the Citadel.
Are you threatening me, Judge?
I'm actually sparing you from him. Would you rather try your luck with a thaumaturge? Come on, children. I'm sure my Pietia is already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Aww.
Are you coming with us?
So this is our father's brother. Say you want some time alone. No, let's go.
Thanks.
Get in. I'm sure the lawyer is already waiting for us.
Wonderful. So now we will be reading his father's will. I wonder, I hope he leaves everything to our sister and a little bit for us, but maybe not, considering we haven't seen the man in 15 years.
Miss, your guests have arrived. The lawyer's upstairs too, waiting. A trifle jittery. Wonder if the tea I made him was too strong.
Thank you, Grażyna, dear. Let the guests wait. First, I want to take care of the will.
I'll just wet my whistle and join you all upstairs.
Make sure Uncle makes it upstairs sober. And I'll suggest you don't dawdle either.
Of course.
Master Wiktor, good God! Half your face covered, but I could tell right away it was you. You look just like your father in his youth.
Ooh.
Completely his spitting image.
No.
Should I make you some cocoa, Master? It would warm you up a little.
She's sweet. Yeah, tell her to make cocoa for Lygia.
Make an extra creamy one for Lygia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her. Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time. It's lovely to see you again. But that's enough jabber for now. I've got the guests and the cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
Lovely. Go to father's study for the reading of the will. Let's explore a little first. This was our family home. Can I open this one? Oh, I can go there. No, wait. Come back. I thought this was the main entrance. We have some food. People are here. I never liked her. Yeah, okay. We have some pictures. Anything else? Pictures of nature. Lovely. How did he actually die? In his sleep, apparently. The portrait depicts father in his twilight years. The serious expression on his face, the proud posture, and the grimoire in his hand, combined with the dark background and lack of embellishments, it all reflects the strictness and pragmatism he always had. Good old Stanislaw. However, a faint red streak can be seen around his figure. Apparently, artists are particularly sensitive to seeing things that usually escape the human eye. This one should receive double emolument for capturing the thaumaturgic aura. Very interesting.
I don't want to put my foot in my mouth again. I already failed to recognize someone once today, but you look familiar.
Well, I should think so. I was the victim of one of your starling hunts. Voronins must not be very memorable, cousin.
Pietia! Forgive me, and for shooting you as well. How are you doing?
Just some heart problems, not a subject for today. I'm sorry about Uncle Stanislav. Forgive me for not coming to the funeral. I can't bear cemeteries.
We'll have to meet up again.
Goodbye.
He seems okay. I don't know, there is something about him that makes me think. Not that I don't trust him, but like, there is something interesting about him that he's not saying. Here's the latest news on the riots that disrupted His Majesty Emperor Nikolai II's speech today. A moment after our gracious Emperor announced Skalin as the new governor, a group of troublemakers started yelling most disgraceful slogans. Despite reinforced security, there was a scuffle. The gendarmerie were quick to get the situation under control. However, a few people were injured, including 2 policemen who came to help. Yeah, we were there. And it was pretty fun. I kinda wanna continue with this one, but okay, let's develop. Lovely. Anything else here? Good. What is this? Basement. It could be interesting. Ooh, spooky. Is this our mother? Yeah, it is. Oh my god, she's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. A portrait of mother from her youth. She stands proud, wearing a white dress and a silk scarf thrown over her exposed shoulders. Her long dark hair flows down her back, and she glances at the viewer with a piercing smile. Bare skin and frivolous hairstyle. That's not how I remember her. Nadia as young, unkempt maiden. It's hard to believe. The shocking vision of the painter must have been created in a previous era, a time when hearts were stirred with violent emotions. Poems were created to the sound of a storm. Love stories had to end tragically, etc., etc. Father actually commissioned such a painting. Maybe he loved her. Who knows? We know that they were not together now, because this way she would be here. Let's go. And now, maybe we can find something else. We can talk to someone else. That's great. Liquor recipe. I don't think we need to read this one.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I thought I'd have to drink alone.
No, no, no.
So many goodies laid out for the guests. Having trouble picking something for yourself, Judge?
But this was Stasios. It was special. Amber liqueur with quinces.
I think you mean quince liqueur with amber, right? If it's not here, I'm sure it's in the basement. But I won't grope around down there in the dark now. I've got my hands full.
Now, I don't want to trouble you either. Wiktor, could you track down a little bottle for your uncle?
No.
I suppose I'm obligated to accept this mission.
No.
Good lad. A nephew like you is a treasure.
No, my sister asked me to help not get him drunk. Okay, I don't have a choice. I really don't like this. Because I like my sister and I wanted to do what she said. Clean and pluck the capon while warm. Oh, another recipe, right? Yeah, okay. Can I tell you that I don't have your bottle?
How did it go? Mission accomplished?
You'll have to wait a moment yet, Uncle.
Alright, alright. Get a bottle from the cellar for your uncle. Of course, this is basement. Oh, what is this? The stern countenance resembles that of a human, but the colorless gaze shows no trace of human emotions. The Queen of Winter scrutinizes you, sending a shiver down your spine. It makes me think of the words, if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back at you. into you. Alright. Let's go. Wait. Oh, the cellar. Yeah. Nice. I think it needs to be... yeah, here it is. A bottle of red wine from the United States, hard to get. An inability to articulate brought on by great surprise clings to the bottle. It was difficult to mouth even a word of gratitude for the unique gift. Words got stuck in the throat despite the adoration for this particular liquor. It is a favorite beverage, but an unwelcome gift. Who gave it to her? A bottle of white wine from southern France, an expensive beverage popular among the aristocracy. The wine carries the aroma of peaches, apple, and a certain amount of conviction that a relationship between two people is beginning to take on a romantic edge. A beverage enjoyed by the upper crust, given to a man by a woman. Trace unknown. This could be fun. And this one? A small bottle of quince liquor with amber. The bottle exudes the sweet aroma of quince and sincere joy of an upcoming meeting. It is a beverage that brings people together and sweetens the bitterness of everyday life. An element of ritual that two old friends would eagerly indulge in. Every bottle found in the Szulski cellar contains a creditable beverage. Uncle Voronin wouldn't disregard any of them, so I need to choose. I think we should give the last one, right? Because it is the one he prefers.
How did it go? Mission accomplished?
Yeah. Liquor. Oh, I don't remember what was what. Wait, white wine was from a woman to a man. Liquor was the one he wanted. And red wine was Lygia's. To be honest, I think that I will give him red or white, because maybe we will get a little bit more story this way.
I found this one.
That's not ours. He got it from some woman. Married up to do. So, to an easy death, as Stasio and I used to say.
How did he die?
Hasn't Lygia told you?
I haven't even had the chance to ask.
He didn't suffer, but such images in the memory are better saved for later. I'd prefer to remember him as he was alive. What then? Am I drinking alone?
Propose your own toast, drink to an easy death, raise a toast in silence.
I suppose there's no reason to bear grudges or be angry, is there? To Stasio?
To an easy death.
Familiar faces keep vanishing from my life. Stasio and my Helena before him. I miss my little darling. I miss them both.
I feel bad for him.
Well, obligation fulfilled. Shall we get to the reading of the will?
I think he is a good guy. Yeah. Wait, ask about what?
At the funeral, there was this sad Jewish fellow, Mordechai Hayat. Do you know him, uncle?
He worked for Stanisław, but that was a long time ago. I don't know him more than that. So, shall we collect our inheritance?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, let's find out what my father hasn't left me.
Let's begin if everyone is ready. Would you all please take a seat?
Family portrait.
Ladies and gentlemen, by the power of my office vested in me by the grace of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of all Russia, I hereby testify. Mr. Szulski's last will and testament were prepared several years ago in the presence of Zaclav Fedorov, Esquire, that is, myself. My last will and testament recorded in the year of our Lord 1888. In the name of the Holy Trinity. Amen.
Ask him to get to the point? No, it's his job.
Therefore, my first irrevocable wish is to appoint as executrix of this will my daughter, Ligia Szulska.
Good.
Immediately after my death, an inventory shall be conducted in full accordance with the law. After completing the inventory, all my personal movables will be sold at public auction. And let the funds raised thereby be donated on the anniversary of my death to the beggars near that cemetery. The administration of the remainder of my fortune I leave, without restriction, to the person of my daughter Ligia.
I'm not even getting a teaspoon.
All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I entrust to the care and administration of my daughter. I do not prescribe a method of administering them. I merely offer her one piece of advice. I wish that the business should be conducted with modesty, prudence, and honesty, as I have conducted it my whole life.
A joker to the very end.
To my brother-in-law and oldest friend, Alexander Voronin, I wish to leave the following: my collection of muskets and 2 revolvers, dating to the uprising in memory of our first meeting.
Stasio, I will have plenty to do in my retirement.
Enjoy your retirement.
Alright, wait for the end of the ceremony. Ask if your mother is getting anything. Oh, that could be interesting.
Now, Mr. Fedorov, what did my father leave my mother?
Wiktor, be serious.
Nothing. There is a special item reflecting the absolute lack of any bequest to my former spouse, Nadia Fyodorovna Voronina.
Okay.
I would also like to come to the aid of my only son, Wiktor Szulski, by entrusting him with the use of my personal black grimoire.
Oh.
In the hope that he will be able to make good use of it. This is my last will and testament. Carry it out solemnly, though you may have found it burdensome. However, this last bequest poses a certain problem.
Yes, it certainly does. And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this grimoire. The late Mr. Szulski used it up until his death, yet no one left it with me after his passing.
Meaning it's disappeared?
Interesting. What was his
Did
flaw?
father have his grimoire on him at the time of his death?
It was only because of the grimoire that we could identify him at all.
What actually happened? How did he die?
A building collapsed on top of him.
Oh.
I don't know any other way of putting it.
Find out where this happened.
Where did it happen? Where was this building?
The southern part of Śródmieście, not far from the police station. Anyway, you can miss it.
So that's where it is. I've seen this place. I'd rather not imagine what condition you found father in there.
Of all the possibilities, this was the death that fate prepared for him.
Say that even he didn't deserve this. No, I don't want to be rude to my sister.
I foresaw a slightly more pleasant end for him myself. I doubt even he deserved such a horrible death.
Those might be the kindest words you've ever said on the subject of a father.
How typical of his sort of person to keep a portrait in his study of a family that was only a family on canvas. Not long after the painting was done, he got divorced, ruined Denijitsis, and kicked out his son. But there the portrait hangs, as if family meant anything at all.
I don't know what exactly happened with Aboritse, but I know that Papa felt guilty. You don't want to forgive him even now that he's gone?
The dead need no forgiving. And as for forgetting, I don't know how. It's just a shame about the grimoire.
What do you intend to do?
You look through Father's things, admit the building is a good lead. It is. It really is.
I think we have to look for the answer in the place where it happened.
With your sight, you can make out more in those ruins than I, or Uncle, or Detective could. This is a good lead, but is it the only one?
And where are Father's things at the moment?
You're standing at the very center of his kingdom. Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
And the store? I should check that too.
I've started stock-taking there to distract myself, and I don't want you to go in there before I've finished.
As you wish.
Ask about that guy, I think, that we saw at the cemetery.
Father evidently knew a certain Ivan Konieczkin. Have you heard anything about him?
Konieczkin? No, doesn't ring a bell.
All sorts of people came to Papa's store. That doesn't mean every one of them might know something about the grimoire.
That's true. You've got your work cut out for you.
And the last one?
And Mordechai Chayat. Could that be a lead?
I don't think so. He worked with Father, but he left more than a year ago. I don't know why. He was an assistant at my store.
Do you know where I might find him?
Sadly, no.
Do you have any other ideas?
No, I already know everything. Maybe yellow means that conversation will move on from these topics?
Now at least I can see how little I know. Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere.
Well, now that we know what's got to be figured out, forgive me, my darlings. I'm going to give my old bones a rest.
Of course.
I'll see you out.
Goodbye, Uncle. And, Ligia. I'm sorry it happened this way. That I wasn't close by.
The most important thing is you're here now.
Thank you. For now, I'm not entirely sure what the story is about. Like, what are we trying to find out? And now I think this is it for today. It was very interesting, but I really want to see where all of this is going. And if you enjoyed this episode, please consider hitting the like button. I wish you the most wonderful day. See you soon. Bye.